What's up, everyone? It is your girl GelBeauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today I got a cute little battle going on for you. So as you can see, I already got my complexion up, but that's pretty much it, or at least my foundation, because we're going to be battling these two color correctors. So I have the Spectrum Color Correcting Duo in Dark to Deep from Sigma. If y'all remember my PR box from the video I did for you all, the PR haul a while ago, I have tried each one of these shades separately, but I wanted to try them out against the two color correctors I own. So today we're going to try it out against the Nars, and then the next part of the video, which is the next day, we'll try it out up against these Becca one in the shade Dark, because each one of them have a similar shade, and I think I swatched it for you in that video to compare. Don't quote me, girl, that happened a while ago. So we're going to try out this darker shade, since I have Sunfire from Nars up against the dark shade in here. So I'm assuming this is supposed to be the shade Deep, since Becca calls theirs dark. But let's get into it. I'm zooming in real quick and cute like. So I'm excited to try this out because, like I said, I feel like the Sigma is going to be a better choice and a better bang for your buck. I'm going to start off with the Nars though. So let's go into it. I think they expanded their shade range too, if I remember correctly, because I think they have like a more mustardy yellow type tone that I want to get to. So I'm excited about that. But I'm going to take this Too Faced concealer brush. It's called Mr. Cover Up. Is it in here? Now I know when I initially did this video, somebody tried to tell me like it was supposed to be put on afterwards, but I've seen everyone put it on before, and I know I wouldn't be putting this reddish tone shade on after my makeup, so I'm gonna do it my way, and I bought it. And makeup is subjective last time I checked, so. As you can see, it looks very nice, and it has covered up the darkness underneath my eyes nicely. And y'all know I was getting that much sleep, so honey, I definitely need products like this to save me, so I don't be having darkness underneath my eyes. That's sometimes why I bring the color when I put on my lower lash line when I'm going to work so far down, because it's like I didn't get that much sleep, and you don't need to be knowing that or seeing that, and it's spoiling the look. So that's what we're working with underneath here. We put this back in the bag for the best of video, because I still haven't shot the best of complexion yet. I think I just did the best eyeshadow, and I haven't even finished that one yet. So now we're going to go into this dark shade from Sigma, and this is a Real Techniques, what is this brush called? I don't know. Oh, Deluxe Concealer Brush. So look underneath here. I feel like this one is going to give a little bit more brightness than the what do you call it, the Nars one. I feel like the Nars one is more like true to color, and this is just going to brighten it up a little bit. This might be a little too deep though for my skin tone. I feel like the Nars one gives a little bit more redness, and this one's a little bit deeper, but I mean this is the deep shade, so you know, makes sense. But that's what it looks like. Oh, okay, so it's not as bad as I thought, and I actually feel like the Nars one is giving more brightness. I feel like this one was easier to blend though. It could just be the way the brush is set up, because since it has that like pointed texture underneath it, it might fare a little difficult to blend out, because I feel like the Sigma one's just a little more creamier and smoother. Maybe if you warm it up with your finger and then put it on, I don't know, but I'm just feeling like the Sigma one went on a little bit smoother for me. But they both look nice underneath the eye, so this is what we're working with, girlfriend. I'll swatch both of my hand just as a reminder, so y'all can see like the tones on the back of my hand in addition to underneath my eyes. So I'm going to swatch Nars first, since that's what we put on first, and then I will go into the Sigma one. So the Nars one is the brighter one on the top, and the Sigma one is a deeper looking more like peachy-ish pink tone. So they each have different undertones too, which is interesting. But I feel like underneath the eye they look pretty much the same. I mean, I feel like I can see the pinkness toward the back of the eye right here. If you can't, but like underneath the eye, I feel like they both look the same, and I don't see any difference. So that's interesting too. Anyway, I'm gonna go off camera, get my life in order, finish the rest of my face, and then I will talk to you all later on tonight. Or I might come back and show you the finished face. We'll see. I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, so I returned after a super long day. Like, y'all, it's like 3 in the morning. I had to film my palette rankings after I had the day done. So here's what my under eyes look like. I must say, I'm impressed with both sides. I don't feel like I see a difference when it comes to underneath the eyes. Or if you're curious what's on the eyes, we did a battle of the two Winter Wonderland-ish type palettes. So I have the Land of Enchantment on from Ensley Reign Cosmetics. And then I have the Winter Wonderland on from Cosmic Brushes. So comment down below and tell me which eye you prefer. But I feel like the under eyes look pretty much the same. Like I use the same powder, I use the same concealer. I just use different color correctors. And I can't really tell too much of a difference at the end of the night. So impressive, I must say. Like, I didn't use setting spray, so that's why my face looks super oily. I forgot to put on my setting spray because I was in a rush to do some other videos and film some other videos, so I have no setting spray on. That's why we're as oily as we are. But I think it's good considering, like I said, it's like 3 in the morning. I sat here for like 3 hours filming my rankings video for my eyeshadow palettes, and I still need to turn around and film my ending of my favorites. So I wanted to get this out the way. But so far for day 1, we're looking good. We'll go on to day 2 now, where I'm using the Sigma what is it, dark side, this dark side over here up against the Becca one. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, y'all, so we're on day 2 of this wear test when it comes to the Sigma, and this time we're using Becca. So let's get into it, honey. So I went out to this a pop-up bar yesterday because Adriangameover left me Thursday. So I was like, okay, I'll do a couple of pop-up bars. I'll do one Friday, I'll do one Saturday, see how that goes. So I ended up talking to a couple of people, you know, like trying to like interact with people. It wasn't that easy because people usually don't, you want to bother. They usually go to these things with their friends. I'm gonna start off with the Sigma one. And so, you know, I didn't go with anybody because my friend wanted to go to the frosty one, not the what do you call it, not the one I had went to. So I was like, okay, well, I'll go to that one and I'll catch a picture tomorrow because she said like at 7:30 she's supposed to be going that one tomorrow. So I had already bought my ticket for 7:30. So I was like, oh, okay, that worked out perfectly. So I'll just see her there tonight. So I'm talking about Friday night, which was yesterday because it's Saturday. So I went, talked to a couple people, got something to eat. It wasn't too exciting, and that one didn't have that much space. Like the one that I'm going to tonight with her, so they have like 2 or 3 like stories or whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm liking the way this color corrector is looking so far. I didn't dip into that much, and I feel like I still have a ton of product that I'm patting on. As you can see, this is the Sigma one, if you all have forgot. But yeah, so it was okay. It was a little interesting situation. I didn't vlog like a whole lot. I did like a little bit of vlogging. I basically like just walked around the place to a couple of the rooms to see how it looked. There's one room I didn't go into, but like the other 2 I went to, I walked around. I took like one picture. They had this cute little swing thing up there. I took a picture of that in that or whatever, and I was like, okay, cool. So I'm hoping the other one is better and it has more like picture-esque things, because this one was okay, like it was nice, but I'm gonna take the Becca one now. It wasn't like giving a whole lot of, you know, what I thought. I didn't dip into this one that much either. Like I didn't even fully coat the brush. I just kind of, you know, tapped my brush into it. And this is a Sigma P80. It's supposed to be one of the precision ones. I like to use some of these underneath my eye depending on what it is I'm doing. So for this color corrector, I figured we could try it out because, you know, the Sigma brush will work good with a Sigma product, right? But I don't know, y'all. I'm not really a person who likes to go out and like do stuff, so it was like a huge deal for me to go out and do that. But I'm trying to like not, you know, just stay in that comfort zone like forever and go do different stuff. So that's why I've been doing a little bit of vlogging too, because I actually don't really like to vlog. I probably told y'all that before, but it's like a bunch of stuff I just don't like to do. Like that's why y'all get new makeup releases every month to film, because I don't really like to film those either, because it takes like a lot of work to find all the pictures to like tag and do all this stuff or whatever. But this is the Sigma side and this is the Becca side. I think both sides look okay. I think I like the Becca one a little bit more. I feel like it's just that tad bit closer to my skin tone, and whereas the dark one is a little bit lighter than I like, just based on remember using these with the Nars the day before. But I'm gonna go off camera, do my actual face, and then I'm gonna talk to y'all later on tonight about what's going on with this. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so I've returned, honey. So we're working with, when it comes to underneath the eyes, I feel like they look a little cakey and a little powdery, but otherwise I feel like the color corrector did pretty well as far as both sides of the face. I feel like the new side here is actually oilier than the old side, which I find interesting because I use the same primer, powders, and everything. So maybe it's a little long lasting with the old formula versus the new formula, because as you can see, this side of my face definitely looks quite a bit more oilier than this side of the face. As you can see, like the oil stops probably right here, but it branches out and goes all the way right there. So I'm feeling like I like the old formula better just because it's not as oily. Plus I feel like the shade range was better. Like I don't like this D123. I felt like it looked like kind of reddish orangey when I put it on, but otherwise, you know, like it looks fine in my personal opinion. So I'm feeling like I just like the what is it, the old school side a little bit better because of the shade range that it came up with, and the well, because of the wear, like I said. But otherwise I think everything's cool. When it comes to the color correctors, I feel like they did about even. I feel like it's a little bit more coverage here still on the we call it the Becca side than on the Sigma sides, but I feel like with the darker one it worked a little bit better than the lighter one that I'm doing now. So I think when it comes to the Sigma one, I'll just use the darker one, and if I want to use a lighter one, I can use my Becca one. But those are my thoughts on both of these products. You can comment down below and tell me what you think after 2 days worth of wear when it comes to the under eyes, and 1 day when it comes to the foundation. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Make sure you subscribe. Bye.